Watched all shows on Netflix, watched Friends again, Narcos again, Stranger Things again. Cooked food at home day in and day out, Monday to Friday to Sunday to Monday. Ordered food, ordered groceries, ordered medicines. By chance, if you sneezed at home, did you feel you had corona in you? Yes. Played PlayStation day in and day out, did that little bit of jogging in your corridor, tried to lift anything at home just to do some exercise. I know how your lockdown was. So guys, we all have been in this lockdown for last 2-3 months, and slowly the world is now opening up. Dubai is opening up, and we can't go all out berserk outside, but we can surely take some baby steps in getting our lives back together. So guys, here I am today with the very beautiful Val again, Valeriia. You guys already have seen our previous episode. She's a model and an actor from Moldova, and we are currently sitting in the Bonington Hotel in GLT Dubai. And you guys are watching Minding My Business. So today I'm going to discuss with Val on how her lockdown was and how she feels now that the lockdown is lifted. Hi Val, welcome to Minding My Business.
Again, thank you very much for inviting me to
my
your
pleasure.
Amazing program, and I'm so glad to be here. And today it's a very interesting topic, and I would say that, to be honest, not so many people will support me, but can we have more time of lockdown? I still didn't finish what I was doing. Honestly, I need 1 more month, to finish what it was in my plan. So basically, it was amazing time. I'm so glad that this happened to all the world, to everyone, and I hope so many people understood so many things, and corrected and changed. Some couples who was about to broke up, they broke up, divorced or married, and you want to talk what I have done? It's so exciting. So basically, I passed like 3 trainings. Develop myself in higher levels, and finally I sit on splits that I couldn't do for 2 years. I was going to the studios, stretching studios, and because of the corona, because of the lockdown, I sit by myself on splits. Imagine, I was doing like 3 times per day the workout, walking in the parking of my building. Oh my god, some people were playing tennis in the parking and volleyball. I was like, okay, that's really interesting. So, in this situation, people really brought creativity out.
True.
Even though we had this permits, go here, go there, but still, I was managing at least, walk around a building or walk inside in the parking. So, I didn't watch Netflix. I think I'm the only person that didn't watch Netflix. While during all this time, I watched maybe 3 movies, and it was not on Netflix. Most of the time I was busy with the trainings, and I studied numerology, astrology, self-developing things, and I'm missing to do the face building. Please, 1 more month. Can we have? I need to do like things for my face, and friends, even though it was not allowed. My friends living in the next building, so we were like cooking together, and grocery. To be honest, I didn't do this like buying for a month ahead.
Yeah, true.
Store
that is
everything
madness.
in my fridge. No, it was okay. I was like, come on. If we will die, we will not die from like hunger. What else do you want to ask me?
So, what I want to know is, how did you react initially when this was, announced? Did you think it's gonna be a very small lockdown, because the world was not prepared for it, and as it started, it went for 2-3 months, and then you realized you can't go out to a restaurant, you can no longer go to a club and party, the disc. Initially, how was it? How was your initial reaction? And then after 2 months, you realized, oh fuck, it's been 2 months now.
Well, yeah, I think I was the one who to take it as it's a joke because I remember 5th and 6th June I was having a video shoot for Etihad Airlines, and already in that time they were like measuring our temperature, and I was like, come on, you know, just exaggerating. We're living in in the 21st century. What is nothing? And then slowly I realized that this is kind of biological war happening. But thanks God, we don't need to go with the guns, fight. So basically, what we have to do is just sit home, you know, be in the mask, and that's it. And I don't understand people who are like complaining, oh, I don't want to do this. Come on, guys, like, it's the easiest thing that we can do. And because we live in UAE, an amazing country that takes cares about everything, I think in UAE it was the easiest. Really, I have friends back in India and they're still suffering, and it's so tough.
True,
you know?
true.
So we have to be appreciative where we live and what the UAE government does for us. It's really amazing. This time shows a lot how the government support their people. And for me, like, even I'm talking now, I have goosebumps, honestly. The government of this country is just like top.
So well, I mean, during this lockdown now, we cannot do great stuff from home. I mean, we are limited to a lot of things. But again, as an actress and a model, I mean, it is very important to stay fit because we have seen, I mean, myself or anybody, like, we become fatter and become bigger. But how did you manage to stay fit during these 3 months?
Well, I don't want to look, you know, very nose up, but honestly, I swear that during the lockdown, I got the best shape of my body. Honestly, I don't believe it, but it happened because I subscribed to like 2 marathons. It's also like training online that you do training sessions every day, and then also you have to measure yourself. You have to eat like particular food, and I got abs. I got muscles, and it's really amazing. So I believe it's all about if you want. If you want, you will achieve, and there is no excuse. Corona, no corona, lockdown, not lockdown, doesn't matter. So for me, it was a great opportunity to, you know, fix some parts that it was not, because before sometimes, come on, I have shooting 12 hours a day. I'm coming back home, I don't have a power to do nothing, you know. And like one day you give up on your stretching or like, you know, running stuff, another day, and then lockdown really helped me a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you, Corona.
So well, I wanted to know, I mean, what about food? Like, are you like an avid cook or an occasional cook? Because I mean, obviously we all cooked our own food during the lockdown. So how did you manage, like, about again cleaning the whole house yourself? I mean, because you have, I mean, these are some things which in Dubai we have the luxury of having it outsourced. So how, I mean, on that aspect, how was your thing going on?
Well, during 8 years living in Dubai, I have never known how to clean a balcony. So because of the lockdown, I did it myself and I was enjoying it a lot. I remember that I was watching those maids that they come to the house, and I remember how they wash it. So I repeated and it was, wow, it's so cool. So I don't like to clean the house, honestly. I'm very close to somebody who will do that. But regarding the cooking, I enjoy a lot. And you know, since I'm vegetarian already 5 years, and I'm like really I love my healthy lifestyle, and for me it's difficult even sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time when I go to the restaurants, my body became so sensitive. So if I eat fried something and the oil is not fresh, immediately I have a problem in my stomach. So I am mostly cooking in the house. I try to eat mostly my food, you know. I take to the shoots, because we have a lot of problems here in the shoots. They order pizza or like Subway. No, please no. So I was enjoying it.
Okay, that's nice. I mean, finally guys, we're happy that this lockdown is over, and I mean, it's not completely safe, but the show must go on. But well, I mean, while we are dealing with all this, we're coming to the end of our podcast. What I want to know is, are you excited now that the cinemas will reopen? Because we don't know when it will reopen, but are you like just excited for the fact that, okay, we can go out, or like you think, okay, no, I think cinemas can still wait. I mean, we can still wait for a while, because it's not such a necessary thing, you know, to go out and watch a movie now and put your lives in danger.
Well, for me, the most important thing to be open, it was the beach. I was waiting for that as nobody. I remember the day, it was Friday, and Thursday, 12 a.m., they paused the government that it's allowed. So me and my friend, we were 8 a.m. and the beach already, like entering, it was really crazy. But the cinema is open already. I've been 3 times. I've been 3 times already. But it's like not so many seats are open, and I believe that cinema is very important. Like for me as an actress, I have to go minimum 1 time a week to the cinema. It just like motivates me a lot. It gives me a lot of new thoughts. Actually, during the lockdown, I create so many new things. I brought 2 scripts and I was in touch with so many directors back from India, and inshallah, very soon we're gonna create an interesting thing.
Yes, I hope you will.
And hopefully it will come great. And I was actually very excited that this will finish, but mostly, I was so concerned about that all the people, they will understand why this virus happened to us. It's very important. And I think you noticed how the planet was breathing from us because we were too much for that. And I hope everyone understood that and we will carry on. But the most important, that me and I see my friends, and I hope so many people understood that simple things are matter. Friendships are matter. Love and family, that's the most important thing in this world.
And the last question which I probably forgot to ask, your family is again back in Moldova. How difficult was it? Because in Europe it was a very difficult thing there. And if you could just tell us a little bit about how it was.
Thanks God, my parents were safe, and until now everything is good. Yeah, it was not that, I think, tough with permits as here. And because we are all tourists here in the end of the day, and it's more strict for us there. They are citizens, and it's not like that. So thanks God, my parents, they understand that most important is to boost your immune system. And how you do that? You have to walk in the fresh air, you have to get the vitamin D from the sun. So at least 1 hour a day they were walking in the forest or somewhere by the lake, and they were good.
Thank you very much, Val. And guys, I hope you guys liked our podcast. We have come to an end, and with the world slowly reopening, it is our duty to now keep it more cleaner, because we have seen how the world has become cleaner and better in the last 3 months. And that's it. I thank you, Val, for being in my show. You want to say something to the audience?
First of all, I would like to say thank you to Avi to bring me here and ask me such interesting questions. I believe, guys, you really like it. And if you do like it, please comment and subscribe to BNB channel.
100 likes for a smile, guys. Thank you. See you again. Cheers.